Greetings, I'm Pastor Eric Smith, and this is Wakening Grace. Christopher Smith is now 40 years old. Sheesh, where'd all that time go? He's our oldest. I remember when he got his first tattoo. Actually, it took about a week for me to make the discovery. He was pretty sly about keeping it covered up, but he finally got too relaxed, and there it was. The three girls, not to be left out, have an assortment of tattoos too. Most of them acquired since they became independent adults. I don't have any tattoos. Likely never will have any tattoos. I grew up surrounded by all things Navy, which included tattoos and tattoo parlors in a section of San Diego that, although it is now very nice, was pretty seedy when I was a youngster. I saw a lot of anchors and hearts and memorials to mother and numerous female names. None of it that I saw was good art. And rather than identify with the culture it came from, I most likely set myself against it at an early age. Early on, I was unnerved as each of our young people showed up with new selections in body art. When I tried to think of why I was so opposed to it, I kept coming back to James Bond novels and other spy thrillers, where one of the essentials for the safety of the spy was to have no distinguishing marks on their bodies, no scars, no tattoos. I don't really mind tattoos anymore. Some are better than others. I still don't expect to get one myself. I want a different kind of distinguishing mark. I don't want physical body art. I want spiritual soul art. I want the marks of the Spirit of God on my life. I want marks of faith that are obvious to others. I want them to be obvious, unusual, creative, and representative of the great spiritual passion of my life. I think that you might like to have some of those kinds of distinguishing marks too. There are the marks of prayer, of hope, of generosity, of grace, of peace. There are plenty more. The Apostle Paul called them the fruits of the Spirit. Think of Wakening Grace as your local online soul tattoo parlor. It's good to talk about how we acquire the distinguished marks representing your spiritual life. Will you pray with me? Oh God, thank you for the gift of life. I want to live it well. I ask for your help as I learn and acquire these things that mark me as yours. Amen.